Hey, what's up, guys? Your boy LegendaryPred here today. Today, I am bringing you guys a tier list for 2Xko. This is obviously my own opinions about the characters and the game. We only have 6 characters at the moment, so the video won't be too long. But I'm gonna try and get to every character, talk about the stuff and everything. But if you guys haven't already, make sure to like this video, subscribe, and comment down below. But yeah, let's get into the video. There's only 6 characters in the game, but I do believe everyone is good enough to be played in a tournament or anything in general. But I just do think some characters are better than others. That's why we have S+, S, and A+. I also do think there's 2 in each category. So the character that I believe is the best at the moment is Yasuo. I believe Yasuo is the best right now because he combos off of everything. He combos off of grab. He combos off of, cross up into stomp, into medium, into heavy. He could catch a shooting guard with his 3-8. A lot of his stuff that he does, he kind of just does everything in general. If air to air, he has really big buttons in the air. Really, he has JM. Well, he has heavy punch, and then he has medium. He could zone people, and he has anti-zoning in the game. There's not a lot of characters ever that I have played that can zone and can anti-zone, and he is definitely among one of them. But yeah, he kind of has everything. He has some mix. He has good pressure, good block string. The only thing I think is kind of mediocre with him is his assist. His assist is kind of whatever, but his assist always crosses up. So if you're using stuff like freestyle, you could end up mixing them really, really good. But for our second character, I would say Echo. So for Echo, I think his neutral is really good. His assist is also really good, and he's also one of the most... He has the most mix in the game at the moment with the left-right, with the ball... roll under. In general, like he has 3. He's actually one of the only person with 3 assists. So he has the ball that he tosses up, the ball he throws at you, and his lariat. He also has full screen lariat as he's playing, and then he just do lariat, call assist, which is really, really good. In general, like his neutral is good. His combo, once you hit time winder, which is the ball, he gets a lot of damage from it. So, all these stuff combined up with his mix and his neutral being really good. And this is having 3 assists, so you can use one of meaty in left, right with people like Yasuo or Echo. So if you use them on a team together, they're kind of broken. But yeah, I believe these 2 are the best 2 characters in the game at the moment. And I think these are the only 2 characters on S+. Alright, now for 3 and 4, I'm going to put them together. But I don't really know who is 3 or 4. I think is on the Monday. I think Ahri is better. On Tuesday, I think that Darius is better. But these are the only 2 characters that I'm kind of conflicted about. So I'm gonna put not ordered here. I do think Darius is really good. You kind of just pick on whoever you want. So Darius, really big buttons. He has bleed. So if he puts bleed on you, you take a lot of chip damage on here, which is really good because on freestyle you could drill it. Then you can just block string them and they take like 30% and they can't do anything off of it. He has pull, which gives you overhead command grab and stuff like that. It is parryable, but if you do mix it up here and there, it is really, really good. A lot of his stuff has counterplay like the S2 into S2, but you need meter to do it, and if you don't have meter, he kind of is just doing it over and over again. He has really strong buttons. He's also one of the only character, or he is the only character in the game with a DP. It is guard point, so you can't throw it. But he has DP into super, so if you try and punish his DP, sometimes you get supered for it, so you kind of have to wait. Just in general, really good buttons mid-range. His downside is also his jab. His jab is kind of slow. From what I remember, it's either 7 to 8 frames, so he could kind of just, string him up in general when he is blocking. Good lows and stuff like that. All around, like I said, everyone I think is really, really good at the moment. Ahri, really good. She probably has the most mix in this game at the moment when it comes to 2Xko. Any overhead that you block is an instant high-low because she also has an IID. Her neutral is pretty good. Once he sets up 2S, he kind of have a tracking thing, which you kind of just follow behind, which is good. Her anti-air is a little bit lacking because you don't get a lot of combo from it. But if you air to air, you get the most air to air damage out of everyone here. Herself in general, her combos are really long. She can do super into super into super, which is good. She can confirm off of 5S, which is almost a full screen, key blast. And you kind of confirm off of that, which is really, really good. But yeah, in general, her weaknesses is her air to air. She doesn't really get good enough combos from them. Also, like in general, like her health is really, really low, so she has the lowest health in the game. After that is Echo. There's also one of Echo's weaknesses. I don't know if I talked about that, but yeah, these two are the things I think. I think are S tier. And now this, I would put Illoui here, Illoui and braum. I think these characters are good, but I do think these characters are weaker than the four above them. Obviously, that's why they're in a tier under. Illoui has good buttons, really, really long buttons, but her jab is 8 frames, which is kind of hard to contend to. So if she's getting block strain, it's really hard for her to max out of, so she kind of needs push block or shooting guard. If she's in a corner, she is going to get stringed up really, really bad. S1 is really good in neutral, the Rekka. Also, if you hit it right now, it's really on scale, so you can do S1, S2 into assist, and then combo again, which is really, really good at the moment. That is her really good strength. It's her long range, no mores. Also, if they don't know how to get past Squid and Tentacle, they will kind of be in block chain for a while. She has the command grab, which is good. But her weaknesses is, like I said, like her buttons have a long startup. So even though she does have one of the best anti-air combos in the game, if you are jumping over her long buttons that hit almost full screen, you kind of get to just jump in on her for free. Obviously, she has to pick between long range or jumping, and she can't really do both. So you could do run up, and then they kind of try and use the S1, and then you hit them. Braum is good also. He has shield, which is good, so you could do shield plus assist, which is really, really good with some characters. Unbreakable, which is the blue shield he has, is really, really good. Got his armor, kind of just goes through everything. His assist is really good also because it's just a lariat tracking at you. I will say though, he is big, so he kind of gets smoked with that. If he doesn't have an assist, he can't do shield anymore as much, so it's kind of, you could just go up and grab him. So him being solo is really, really bad at the moment. Or it's not really bad, but he can't use some of his best tools. He could get fuzzy by characters by like Yasuo, Ahri, and stuff like that. So he kind of gets like all the big characters in this game, they all have slow jabs. He also has a slow jab. So yeah, all these characters that are big kind of get oppressed on defense. So he's no exception to it. But yeah, these are my thoughts on the order of the top 6 characters. Let me know how you guys are liking the game. And if you guys like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'm going to catch you guys in the next one.